Edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great start to your week here. I know I'm ready to rock and roll. We've got lots of content coming your way this week. Going to get through the offense and then the defense of all of the free agents. We're going to talk about everything you need to know this offseason, whether it comes down to the free agents, the draft, cap space. I mean, everything your heart could desire. I'm going to put that information out for you. Now, I told you guys back to working like 10-hour days, just insanity. Enjoying the holiday today. So I thought we could jump on and talk a little bit about something here real quick. So I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time here. Appreciate you hitting the like button, all of your comments, everything that's on your mind, whatever it may be. Very welcome. Now, the one thing I want to talk about is the fact that, I started the free agent series and I told everybody, I apologize that everybody has to wait to find out about these players because I just have too much on my plate. So trying my best. I've mentioned as many as I could, on offense, defense, but now I'm getting pretty serious with it, giving you the breakdowns of every single free agent, unrestricted, restricted, exclusive rights. So you guys have seen, we talked about the quarterbacks. I gave you not only, and here's the list of unrestricted guys, but the restricted guys, the exclusive rights. I explained all of that stuff here. Then we went into the running backs, and there was a second page of unrestricted guys, restricted, exclusive rights. And then last night, we talked about the wide receivers. And there is another list of 30 more names of wide receivers. You've got over 80. I think it's 82 total free agent wide receivers. So, again, I'm going to do my best to break all this stuff down for you. This is truly my pleasure. Love being in my element here. Sicko season. And I know all of you sickos truly enjoy that. So, look, hopefully you caught the show last night. The free agent wide receivers put a lot of work into that one. 82 free agents, 20 top fits for the Eagles. But one of the things I talked about on the show last night was my number one fit at free agents. And wide receivers, Noah Brown for me. And we talk about, his relationship with Kellen Moore, all of these things. And look, I didn't just mention him. And, I had people, you got Olamide. Look, I had Olamide up there. Olamide was on that list. Do not fear. But I'm talking about guys that have played under Kellen Moore. So Noah Brown was number one. But, don't forget, Cedric Wilson was also there in Dallas with Kellen Moore. So another option. But also talked about Jalen Guyton, who started in Dallas and then was with Kellen Moore and the Chargers last season. So, some names to keep an eye on, right? So, I'm always going to keep you up to date with stuff like that and point out things like that for you. But the one thing I notice every single year, every day, every week, all the time, is that people literally don't have, these ideas, weirdly, until I have these ideas. And, it gets kind of annoying because you see these people getting these high paid jobs or, regarded as people that know what they're talking about. And I have to sit here every year and, explain why I'm the person that comes up with this. Everybody then talks at me about the things I've been trying to tell them for months, years. And it's like, yeah, I know that's why I said it. Then we got to play this game where, this person's a genius because they came up with this idea that miraculously all of a sudden just came up with right after I get done. So last night I made the show and I thought, holy shit. You better watch out. People are watching this at this moment, getting ready to steal your content. So make a post about it too. So I made a post about it, let everybody know what I was thinking. And then I made a joke post after that and said, what are the odds that people miraculously just start talking about Noah Brown? Just out of the blue, they're going to start mentioning, and it was about a half hour later, I see somebody from Jock of Media posting, Noah Brown's a name I've been really thinking about with his relationship. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. And then a few of you have commented last night and today on how you have now started seeing people mention Noah Brown. So, I see this stuff. I mean, I'm not allowed to say anything because people get very upset that I want to, get credit for my work and get what is mine. But, I'm not here to offend anyone. I just think that, if your thoughts are all based off of what I'm saying, maybe just go ahead and tell people like, hey, if you're looking for the guy that gives me all of my thoughts, makes me look so smart, Go check out On the Road to, that's all they have to do. And, Jockey Media, anybody 94, WIP, like you guys are always taking my content. You're always taking the content, like the contract stuff, anything about the cap space. So I see that you're in dire need of someone like me. So wild idea, but why don't you just hire me? Why don't you pay me to do the work that none of the people that you hired? You have 50 employers and none of them can do the job of one person. Come on, dog. That's pretty embarrassing. So I have to play this game where I say stuff and then I got to pretend I didn't say it until everybody catches up. Then everybody catches up and then everybody's telling me what I just told them. It's every year. It's every day, every week. It's insane. And I know you sickos, you see it because I've been seeing your comments. And dog, I don't know. Like, I just have felt like I was going crazy for the past few years, but it's awesome that this channel is growing and now people are not going to get away with it because I am going to force them all that you're going to see an influx. Well, I was actually thinking the other night randomly, I'm talking about it, but Noah Brown is a name I actually came up with. And look, dog, anybody can look at this free agent list. I'm not saying I'm the only person that has ever heard of Noah Brown. My point is, I'm the only Eagles content creator that's talking about him. And if people are weirdly all of a sudden talking about him right after I make a video and a post and, make a joke about it, it's kind of leading you to what you need to know. Where are they getting this information? How do they always come up with all of these things? It's weird that nobody ever knew anything about the cap or anything at all. And all of a sudden, everybody's a genius. I don't know, man. So I had time today to sit here and let you know that I see you. I see that you're taking my stuff, and I'm going to continue posting my stuff under your stuff. The more you keep taking it, the more I'm going to keep laughing about it because holy shit, man, at this point, getting a little ridiculous. But yo, my man, appreciate you tuning in, and sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully all is getting better for you. But yo, a big happy birthday to you as well. Appreciate you taking the time. And I know you saw it, Tiffany. You were one of the people that commented. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone because it happens all of the time for me. And I try not to be a bitch about it. Like, I don't want you guys to think I'm just whining here, but it's like, are we serious at this point? Like, I mean, we didn't even get an hour, dog. And they were, let me tell you a guy I actually just thought of now. Like, dude, and it happens all the time. And the more that you guys tune in, you new viewers, you're going to see it. You're going to notice, well, what the hell? They were never talking about this guy before. Wait a sec. Why do they like this guy in the draft all of a sudden? Oh, you're going to see where they're getting all of this information. And dog, I don't want praise. I don't need to be glorified. I don't need any of that. I want to get paid for the work I do, man, because if you're getting paid for my work, just kind of seems ridiculous. And I know we live in a very entitled world where most people believe in nepotism and, just handouts for everyone. That's never been my life. And all I want is to, have my work be regarded as the top work because all the top people are just taking my work. It's ridiculous to me. And I've pretty much had enough. So all you other content creators, dog, I'm getting tired of it. You're going to have to stop stealing my shit, or you're going to have to start giving me credit for it, or I'm going to bury you. I am tired of it, dude. It's time, dog. All you got to do is give a shout out. Hey, man, Jimmy Smith's making me look smart. These are not my thoughts or opinions. I literally just took them from a guy that explained everything to me. That's all you got to say. But, and they are, man. And, I was just laughing with Chelsea yesterday. It was like, do people enjoy content creators or content repeaters? What are these people doing? Are they just copy and pasting videos? Are they just telling you what they read in an article from someone, just repeating back what they heard? Is that what people want? Because to me, a content creator is somebody who creates shit. I sit here, I create graphics, and look, I have crap for technology. So yeah, I can't do a lot of videos or a lot of things that I wish I could. But with what I can, I try to create an atmosphere where you're learning, where you're gathering information, and you're getting things that you're not getting anywhere else. And I know they're not getting it anywhere else because they don't start talking about it till after I do. So it's pretty insane to me. So content creator or content repeater. It's everyone else's choice. It's not mine, but I'm going to keep putting out this content, and I'm going to try to do my best to get people to start giving me credit for my effing work. So it truly is. And I try not, just stay in your lane, focus on what you, and yeah, I've been hearing that for like 5 years, dog. It's time for me to get mine. Time for me to work for the Eagles. And I'd probably be a lot closer if you assholes would stop just taking my stuff and gathering, all of these followers and all these people. Oh, look how smart this guy is, when it's my shit. It's old, dog, and I'm tired of it. You're barking up that wrong tree. And I don't want to be negative. I don't want to, it's just, dog, I'm here to spread the brotherly love. We're here to enjoy our birds. So, dog, I've got a disease. I'm out here working my ass off with the very little free time outside of work and family that I give. And I give as much as I can to you guys. All I want is to be paid for my hard work. That's it. And I get paid a little bit, but I know I could be paid more because I see how these other people are doing with my work. So, I don't know, man. Kind of crazy to me, but let's go, you sickos. Now, for all of you sickos that were asking for that sicko season content, go check out the posts. They're all over social media. You've got about 9 hours left on that deal. You get up to about 30% off on t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, mugs, whatever. You guys have been asking for merchandise. I didn't want to, and look, I make like $1 on each thing I sell. So it's not for the money. I just do it because you guys want it. So if you guys want that sicko season stuff, go get out there. And I've already been working on a few other shirts. I really do enjoy creating these designs. So look, we're going to keep pushing forward. I'm not going to let anybody stop me, but I just want you guys, I want to make a show. I want to start pointing out that this stuff is happening, man. I'm not drifting out to sea. I'm not whining, bro. This is right in front of you. All you got to do is turn on social media, search for the times, watch when people are saying things. And it's odd that you notice they don't say them until I say them. So, hey, man, I thought I could take this little free lunch period here, have the day off. And look, I got the little man home with me today, but I've got some stuff I want to do to put together that tight end show. Maybe I'll be able to put it out tonight. If not, you'll have it by tomorrow. But some important stuff to talk about in that one, too. But if you missed it, go check out that wide receiver video, man. I explain why I like Noah Brown so much and what he brings to the table as that third receiver, even fourth receiver, and it's at the cheaper level. That's what we're talking about here, guys. We want the cheaper because I still think the Eagles should go in the draft. So you're going to have people, oh, I don't want anybody. I hate him. He was a Cowboy. And it's like, dog, that's great. You don't know what's going on. That's fine. For me, I want people familiar with the system that can come in here that, have run motion, an offense that is going to use short intermediate routes and also home run threats. And I think that I talked about it. Go check out that show. Very important to add a veteran and a young guy. So when I say I like one guy, that doesn't mean I want us to strictly add that one guy and then never draft anyone ever again. I don't know where people get that stuff, but hey, it is what it is. Yo, my man, appreciate that super chat. Yo, and get this. So I found out how much YouTube takes from me. I knew it was around like 20 something, or they take 30%. So I finally got that money on my YouTube account. Linda gave a $500 super chat the other day. Those they took 150 of it. I was like, you sick son of a bitch. So look, man, truly cannot thank you. I don't know why. That came to my mind when I saw that, but $1, 50 cents, a like, a comment. That's all I ever asked for. It doesn't have to be any amount, but I was blown away. Linda still cannot thank you enough for that. But YouTube hates me so much. So the fact that they're taking so much is so funny. Those little dirt bags, man. But yo, Wheels, my dude, every single dime counts. We're building something here, man. And you guys are seeing it. I know you sickos are seeing it front and center that these people, they are not content creators. They are content repeaters. A little copy and a little paste is pretty much all they've got. But look, man, the more you guys keep supporting, the more we keep growing here, they won't be able to stop this train. And they're going to keep acting like they came up with it, but it's eventually going to come back to bite them because they do it non-stop, dude. Non-stop. It's kind of embarrassing at this point. It really is. But really appreciate that super chat, my man Wheels. Hope you're having a great day. Hope things turn around for you, my brother. How's it go? Yo, man, doing well. Hope all is well with you, William. And look, man, we're all praying for your Wheels. We hope that everything, you got going on there health-wise, turn things around. You need Nurse China in the building. Let's go. Go Birds. Appreciate you taking the time, China. We're just calling out all these little shitbirds who like to take my stuff. And I want you guys to see it before it happens so that when all of a sudden you miraculously start hearing about Noah Brown today and throughout this week, you're very aware of where these people are tuning in and where they're not hitting the like button, where they're not commenting or subscribing. And hey, you haters, I appreciate you giving me that view time. But look, man, I'm just trying to be, I don't know why you don't like me. I understand you don't like that I will not repeat what the media tells you, that I don't agree with stupid shit. That's just never been my thing. That's how I'm able to be the only content creator who gets things right. That's how I have 5 years in a row predicting who the Eagles would draft, because I do the work, man. You can just watch my shows and you'll see I put in work, baby. So for those of you just taking that work, I hope you get that karma that you deserve. And John, appreciate you, my man. Get ready for a lot of Noah Brown talk this week, because he was my number one target. I think all of a sudden people are going to become big fans, that they've been big fans for a very long time. They just waited all of a sudden to weirdly just now mention him. Weird. It's really weird. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're watching somebody. But hey, man, don't like to hear that. And look, I'm always here for you. I know exactly how that stuff goes. So wanna let you know I'm always here for you, man. I tell you that because I mean it. Reach out, man. But I love to see you guys sharing that love. And that's exactly what I said, Tiffany. I got time today. You got time to take my stuff? I mean, you don't see, I actually have a real job. Like, I have to go to work, then I come home, and these people just literally get to sit on their fat asses and just steal my stuff. And no offense to anybody overweight, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, lazy pisses me off that people just think they can come in here just because they've been entitled their whole lives. They don't ever have to work. They've been handed everything. Dog, it pisses me off, because I actually, spend very little free time I have not taking care of myself, giving it to you guys. So I just want it to mean something, man. And it's not that I don't appreciate you guys. Like, that's not it at all. I'm just tired of having to hear, well, this guy said that. I don't give a shit what that person said. They literally don't know anything about football. That's why they take my work. Oh, well, this guy gets paid. Yeah, this guy gets paid because he steals my shit. Like, I don't care what anybody else said. And that's not being a narcissist. That's me looking at their work, comparing it to my work, and then saying, oh, I think I'll just listen to somebody who actually gets stuff right. Simple as that, man. Not being, conceited. I'm not being a dick at all, dude. I just need to start seeing people get things right before I take anything they say seriously. And if they're just taking my work, then they have no opinion of their own. They're just a parrot. And I don't like parrots, man. And that's what I like to hear. I'm going to do a little bit more of that. I got a little sidetracked earlier. Wanted to put some Eagle stuff together, but started doing a little bit of cleaning. It's nice to be home today. I got the little man home, though, and he's been under the weather as well. A lot of sickness here. You guys can obviously tell my voice, a little beat. Still trying to get back to 100%. My back still hurts a little bit, but doing a little better. Proud of myself for keeping it real this weekend, battling through it, but was happy didn't have work today, I'll be honest with you, because it would have been a tough one. Remember last off season when people started posting jersey numbers? Dude, they've been taking all my stuff, and I started bringing on players, media people. None of those other content creators ever did that before me. And obviously I didn't start a YouTube at first. It was just on Facebook and then Twitter. I didn't know what I was doing, but these people literally are just imitations of me. They are content pretenders, content repeaters. They don't create anything, man. And if you enjoy copying and pasting, that's cool, man. That's awesome. I am here to give real content. And one day we'll get better equipment and the show will be even better and look better. But it's the content that I hope that you come for, and you're going to see people. If you guys are in tune with social media, you'll see people stealing my stuff every day. They literally just copy and paste that shit. And I'll call them out on Facebook. They're like, oh, I'm just trying to share the love. I'm like, well, then just share the fucking post. That share button, just hit that, dude. You don't have to steal my graphic and then post it as your own so you get the likes and then nobody sees where the group is. Like, that's, trying to get your own glorification from someone else's work is real pussy. I just don't like that stuff, man. That's some real Trumpy stuff. And I know this world is full of them. People that just want handouts and, to be, racist pieces of trash that be handed everything. But look, dog, I know I stand up for what's right. I know I get things right in football, and that offends a lot of people. But no one gives a shit, dude. We're sickos in these parts. And people actually enjoy the fact that I put a lot of work into this, love my Eagles, and get things right. Not everybody wants to be a little bitch who wants to whine and cut and trade everyone because you're a dumbass. No, dude. Some people actually like gathering real information and deciding for themselves. Remember how everyone wanted to trade Jalen Hurts? You wanted to fire Michael Clay. You hated Nick Sirianni, Howie Roseman. I mean, maybe we should start learning how things work before we start being whiny bitches following these morons. I don't know, man. I don't know. And that's it. That's all I have ever said for years now. Is all you gotta do is hit the like button, subscribe, tell people, hey, this is where I'm stealing this content from. Like, just tell them, hey, I haven't done any work. I have no clue what I'm talking about. I'm just literally regurgitating everything I heard from Jimmy Smith. That's all you have to say. look, man, this is the guy. You remember I told you that story when I met that E-Rock guy, and he was like, dude, I know nothing about football. Like, I've never played. I don't know anything about it. I just pander to people. And, he doesn't drink. And he says he just feeds people alcohol and gets it. It's like, oh, that's pretty weird. But it blew my mind. I was like, wait, you're an Eagles content. You don't know anything about the Eagles? He was like, no, I just take stuff from Gail. He tells me what to say. I'm like, this is nuts, dude. Like, so I knew from the beginning I had to change the game. I had to give the people somebody who knew something. And clearly I had no idea the big portion of our fan base loves the people that don't know anything. So it was weird, but I don't ever want their glorification. I don't want the whiny douchebags to be fans of me. I want them to dislike me. The point is they need to give me the respect I have earned because I'm the top dog out here. And it's just as simple as that. If I wasn't, everybody wouldn't be taking my shit. But Army, that's my point. What's the harm, dog? I've got a disease. I've had my life turned upside down financially, lots of trouble, like just so much going on in my life. And you'd think, I spend a lot of time talking about mental health, trying to help others. Maybe that people would be positive on this. No. People are like, F you, pal. I don't talk about mental health until it's that week that you're supposed to. And then I get likes. That's the only time I give a shit. And it's like, all right, dude. Well, it's weird, but all I'm here to do is spread that brotherly love, and people effing hate me for it. And it's weird, man. It really is. But hey, I understand the truth hurts. I totally get it. I do. When I was using drugs like alcohol, I didn't want to hear the truth either. So I get it. I do. Copping off of other, and that's the thing, dog. I really, I put a lot of work. Like, I'll be on my lunch break searching stuff for you guys. Like, I'm putting together, videos and shit while I'm at the grocery store. Like, you guys don't understand the level of insanity it is to providing you guys with as much knowledge as I possibly can, because I love you. I do. And I don't want to make this show about whiny shit. So that's why I made this show right here, so we can laugh about it, and we'll come back to it every time it happens. But I'm going to bust them right in the mouth all sicko season with the greatest content your hearts could desire. And they're going to become so smart throughout this sicko season, because it happens every year. But I'm calling it out right now, because, man, I already saw you guys doing it, and it drives me insane. Want to see you getting better, my man, for sure. And, oh, yeah, dude. And, I am the head of the table here. Let's not kid ourselves. So acknowledge me. That's all I ask, because I am the one sitting here. Sorry, I had to give the little Roman Reigns. And I'm caught up, dude. WrestleMania is coming on my birthday. If you guys really want to give me a gift, you can buy me some WrestleMania tickets. April 7th, my birthday. No, I'm just kidding. I tried to convince my source. You guys know he works with Lane Johnson. I'm like, look, I know Lane's big into WWE. I was like, if you guys are going to that, you need a manager, tag team partner, anything like that. Got the long hair. Grew up watching Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and we need some sweet chin music. Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Oh, baby. I'm trying to get my seat at that table as well. But yeah, man, I don't want praise. I actually prefer, like, you guys know me. I'm not out here trying to be the coolest content creator, biggest YouTuber. I kind of like it being quiet. Like, I just don't do well with people that don't know what they're talking about. It's just not for me. And look, all I ever want is people to give me the credit for my work. That's it. It's as simple as that, man. You don't have to come praise me, nothing. Just tell people this is where I get all of my ideas. This is who is making me smart. That's all you have to do, man. Not you guys. You sickos, I love you. You know that. It's the people that are watching right now that I know. You see me? I see you, dude. You stealing my content. All you got to do is give a big shout out. Hey, man. So we'll see. Doubt it happens, but I'm going to keep smoking them, dude. Crediting big names, but never you. Oh, yeah. And that's what I need. And, I do. I just need you guys to start doing the same. Let them know, because they don't give a shit. You see me commenting every year, every damn week. No, that's not how this works. No, explain it this way. You forgot to steal this part. I'm always doing that to them because they always F it up. They don't ever steal it right. So got to explain things to them. But I need you guys to start getting on these people's asses. Like, wait a minute. Didn't I just see Jimmy Smith say this? Hey, wait a damn minute. Yeah. So I need you sickos to step in and help me out here, because this is year 5, 6 of just seeing nothing but people taking my shit. You're going to see content creators, I just randomly came up with this thought. No, you didn't. Oh, I saw Jacob Media. Jacob Media didn't say shit. They took it from me, just like they steal all my graphics, my stats. Those people really just, I would, and I'm sorry I would decline the job, but you need to hire somebody that knows what they're doing, because your people just literally watch my show and take my content. And there's like 6 of them you're probably paying that you could just pay one person, like someone like me. Now I don't know if there's anyone else like me out there, but you could at least try to find someone that could do the job of 30 people in one. But best of luck to you out there. But it's very crazy. It's insane to me. And I thought I was going crazy, but I'm glad I made this show so I could just get a little feel for, I mean, am I losing my effing mind here, or is this literally happening every time? So it's happening every time. I'm very sick of it, man. So I cannot tell you how much I love you guys, how much I appreciate you, because literally I can't do this without you. And for years they've been doing this, and I'm like, I'm not allowed to say anything because then they get offended. And it's just like, all right, man. But now I have you guys with me. Now you see it. You call them out. I'm going to keep calling them out. We're going to show them, dude. We see you. We see you. And I appreciate you, man. I really do. And I had time today. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you tuned in. You wanted some kind of great sports content. I'm just pissed off. Go watch the show from last night. That's a lot of content. I put hours, multiple days worth of work into that show. And I knew they're going to steal this Noah Brown. And sure enough, they did. So that's why I've been making these videos and posts, just so we can stay in front of them. And yo, my man, Ewing, appreciate you tuning in, dude. John, my dude. And I'm letting their asses know I am sick and tired of it. And seriously, I can't do it without you guys. And I'm going to keep providing all the facts and all of the content I can. But again, without you, it means absolutely nothing. They'll keep getting away with taking all of it. And each show you see today from content creators, each media person you see, let them know. Just take my video, take my tweet, my post on Facebook, wherever it is, just copy it and post it right in their comments and say, oh, I see where you got this from. Why not just give him credit? Body these people, because I have been doing it for years, taking them to the woodshed, and it gets old, man. It really gets old. So, hey, I appreciate you guys. If you like the actual content I give you, yeah, do me a favor, hit that like button. I'm sorry that this video is just me being pissed off, but I'm tired of it, dog. I really am. I cannot sit back and watch these people just continuously take my content and not say something about it. Because if you know me in real life, you know who Jimmy Effin Smith is, and I don't do well with this. Let me hold your hand while you steal my shit. Like, dog, come in my house and try to steal my stuff and find out what happens to you. Like, I mean, it's as simple as that. So, you know me, I'll take my shirt off my back for anybody. I love each and every one of you. But just as far as I can go on this side of the spectrum, I can go just as far on that side. So stop stealing my shit. That's simple. If you're watching, you're a content repeater, or you're a media person, or just a fan trying to make yourself look smart, all you got to do is tell people where you're getting this knowledge from. That's simple. Tired of it. I will call you all out. I'll be searching for the name Noah Brown for the next few days. So be careful talking about him without giving credit to who is bringing it up. So I love all of you. Hope you're having a great time. I'm going to get back to the little one. Going to have some lunch here. Going to finish cleaning the house. Then I'm going to get on to this tight end show, baby. And we got some importance there. You guys remember my number one position last week at the trade, or last week? Yeah. Last year during the trade deadline was the tight ends. Hello to you, Teresa. Hope you're doing well. But tight ends, very important to me. Tight end 2, very, very important. Yes, we have a good one in Dallas Goedert, but just like with wide receivers, those back end positions, very, very important. So, go check out what we got going on. I've got QB, running back, wide receiver out. Now you're going to have tight end. Then you'll have offensive line. And I know your little asses are ready for that defense. And I am too, man. I am so pumped. I've been putting it together. There are some really good ones. And dog, you're going to get the same for the draft. I go through each position, talk about what the Eagles have there, who is available. Dude, if you're a sicko, like you truly love football, you love the Eagles, you love everything, this is the show for you. So if you're wondering where all these people, how the last few years, all of these people started getting so smart and understanding all of this stuff about the cap and the draft, you found out where they're getting it from, right effing here at On the Road to Victory. But you sickos, let's keep building this bad boy until they can't steal it no more. So, hey, man, thieves. And yeah, Jacob Media, so gladly outweigh. Yeah, let them know, man. They since the time of their inception, that first week when they stole that Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen post I made when I compared, remember when everyone hated me for saying Jalen Hurts would develop into a great quarterback? And they said he should be traded for Kirk Cousins and Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, you remember that, right? Because I remember it. I literally, I posted it, and within like 20 minutes, they stole the whole damn thing verbatim, and the stats that I used verbatim. And I just called their ass. I said, holy shit, dude, if you're going to steal it, just tag me in it. And they had to fucking delete it. I was like, damn, dog. So from day one, Giacometti, I've been watching your asses because all you do is steal my shit, man. And that's really grimy, and I'm going to continue calling you out for it. So just be prepared. I will be calling you out. It is. And you ever come into my house, you would find out the hard way. I keep it real. So stop stealing my stuff. And dude, it's insane. You know, if you have an opinion on what I put out, like, yeah, I agree with Jimmy Smith that Noah Brown would be a great, like, if you got that opinion from me though, just remember where you got it. It's not your thought. You're just repeating something I thought. It's simple. And I do it all the time. Hey, someone mentioned this, it's simple as that, man. Hey, this was brought up by this guy. My source told me this. It's really not hard, guys. It's not. It's not. But Tiffany, I hope you have a great day. This is not to put any negativity out there. This is for good juju. This is to let the haters know we see them, and we sickos are here to stay. We ain't going in. I actually saw one of the Sixers content creators stole my sicko thing. I was like, Jesus, dude. And they actually commented one time about the Jalen Hurts thing and how much he sucked. And they said something about like, you can't, be happy when you're right about stuff. And now all I see them posting about is how much they're right and stuff. And I want to comment and be like, hey man, thought you weren't allowed to be happy that, but you're stealing all my content though, aren't you? You sickos. Look at you guys go. Down these idiots stand, let them all know. Yep, that's right. That's what I need from you, my man. And got time today, baby. President's Day. Let's go. All you got to do is type in that name, Noah Brown, and you're going to start finding it, man. And I've already seen it, so get after them. Let's go, you sickos. And thank you for that super chat. And look, you guys, happy birthday to you, too. Don't let me forget that. But you guys, I truly love you. I do. No, it's all good. I deciphered it, I think. But dude, I don't even know what I'm saying half the time, so don't even worry about it, but get them, let them know. And dude, they're going to keep doing it until we show them, hey man, we all know that this is coming from Jimmy. Like, we all know, and we knew what you meant, brother. See? And these people listen to me daily, my friend Patrick. They listen to me daily. They've got to decipher a lot of things. They might have to get on that bilingual, whatever that chat or app is called. Why can't I think of it? Whatever it's called, Bilingo or something, just to understand what I'm talking about half the time. So it's all good, bro. Don't worry, you're in the right part. But yeah, and it's not just, Dan Cilio being a racist D-bag. Like, they just literally are trash. Like, if you have to steal someone's especially someone like me who's going through the things I go through financially and all the stuff I'm doing, if you just steal from someone like that, that's like going into like the Salvation Army and like you're just starting to steal stuff from it. Like, are you that much of a piece of trash? I don't want to really compare myself to the Salvation Army here, but you know what I'm saying. And I don't get it. You got so much, you got these great computers, you got 6 monitors, you got 30 people working for you, but you still got to steal from me? Come on, dog. Just offer me a job. That's all you got to do. Or if you're too offended, just at least give the credit, man. And that's what they're about, pushing that drama. So they're starting to try to start drama with me. And dog, don't worry, you got it. You got it, because you're gonna keep taking my shit. That's what you get. So and hey, look, that's what this is all about, right? And I love you guys. I'm always here to have a good time, always here to support you. You're going through anything I tell you, because I mean it. Reach out, and you ever want to talk about stuff, you have more bird stuff, comment on one of these videos. I'm always down to talk some birds. Always. So, but that's what this is about. And obviously I'm not creating the drama. I'm not the one stealing my work, but this show is a little controversial. Yeah, there's a little negativity to it, but I just can't sit back and watch people steal my stuff. I'm not going to do that. I can't. So I apologize that's what this video is about. You're going to have the next show filled with a lot more great content, I promise you. But I just really got tired of having to see this. And I made that post last night I said, oh my God, something hit me, man. It was like, they're going to steal this one. Jimmy, they're going to steal this one. Get it out there. So I made a post, another post, a video. Like, I'm giving myself some ammo here. So when I tell them I know you're stealing my shit and they say no, I get to timestamp it and say, well, it's weird because, you didn't say it until I said it. Weird. Trade AJ rumors trash, change their narrative. We can do the same at Jacob. Yep, you saw me crush that narrative. You saw me crush the Son Reddick narrative when they said, you saw all those content creators. Reddick wants to be traded to the Falcons. He said he wants it. And I told you, they're lying. These people don't have a single source. They're literally making shit up for you to click on it, argue with them, tell them no, why, whatever. I'm never going to do that to you. I cannot make shit up. I'm here to be the truth. I want you guys to be able to like, oh, I'm tuning into Jimmy's show. Oh, he's not even talking about this. Must be bullshit. Oh, he's talking about this, telling me it's bullshit. Definitely bullshit. Oh, he's talking about it, saying it might happen. It might happen. That's what I want you to be able to do when you come here. Be like, this dude's going to give me facts. And if you've watched this show for over 5 years, then you know that's exactly what this show is. And you've been able to do that for years now. So, I mean, you see these other content creators and media people able to look super smart, getting all these jobs now. Like, I see you, I see you getting jobs, dog, with the NFL. And I'm like, oh my God, these people are literally working with the Eagles, working with the NFL off my work. That's why I don't give up. That's why I'm not going anywhere, man. I know my work is good enough because I see people making it with my work. Insane. And truly a family. And, you know, when they talk about dysfunctional families, that is the key. We are the modern family right here, baby. I am the head of that table you mentioned earlier of pure dysfunction, and it's sickos. It's we brothers and sisters who are tired of the masses, tired of the same old BS, the fake news, all of the trash. And dog, I was sitting on my deathbed when I created this because I was like, I'm done. I don't care if I die. My last breath is going to be changing this So here I am changing it, and it's working. It is working. They're talking about the cap. They're understanding how things work, what positions are what, who plays where. Dog, we have people that work for the Eagles that don't even know what positions are what. They don't know who players are on the team. It's insane. I'm changing the game, and they're going to give me my respect for it. And, dog, actually, it's come to a point where I don't even care if I work for the Eagles. I will make it to where I'm going by giving you knowledge. If the Eagles want that, let's go. If I got to work for the NFL, whatever it may be, we ain't just stopping at the Birds. My goal is the Eagles, but I don't need to stop anywhere. I will continue growing and building this thing because I'm about the truth in everything, not just in sports, but this is my escape. So if you're messing with my escape, well, then you mess with me. And you know what they say, man, you mess with the bull, you get the horn. So their notification, those shits are fast too, man. They are quick with their notifications. And I always tell those people because they're always really quick with negative things. Like if I say something they disagree with, or, you know, a word is spelled wrong or something, these I'm telling you, like, they're quick. I don't want you talking about this. I hate when people do this. And I always say, well, it got you commenting, right? I've never seen you before. I've never heard from you ever in my life. But weirdly enough, a minute after I posted, you're right here. It's almost as if you have my notifications on or are stealing all of my shit, and you don't ever say anything until you get to be a little bitch. Oh, that is what's happening. Oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page. Motherfucker. But hey, we all know where they're getting it from. And they want to trade everyone. Everybody sucks. And each week they're talking about dumb shit. And it's insane to me that people like that stuff and continuously click on it and talk about it. I'm always going to continue to laugh at them. So, and yeah, man, it's bad out there, bro. And I'm not telling you guys to stop following people or supporting people that you like. That's awesome. But just when these people are just like a part 2 of my show, when their shows are just repeating what I just made a show about, just tell them, hey, why don't you just put Jimmy's face or logo on your channel? So that way people know where to go to get this information, so they don't have to wait for you to catch up. Like, we can get it from the actual source. So I'm not telling you guys what to do, but if you're watching those shows and you're seeing my work, just go ahead and give them a nudge. Hey, why not give old Jim a little bit of credit for all that work he's doing over there? And yes, you heard me say Cedric Wilson too, indeed. And I added that as the joke. Don't let them forget to mention Kellen Moore, Jalen Guyton, and Cedric Wilson. So go enjoy yourselves that show from yesterday. I promise you, everyone's going to be talking about Noah Brown, Cedric Wilson, Kellen Moore, Jalen Guyton today. Promising you, I promise. Go type in those words and you're going to watch magic happen. What Jimmy Smith does to the game is about to be front and center. And I appreciate you, Tiffany. I seriously do. And yeah, they're not naming me because they get offended by me because I'm always right, and they hate that. I don't understand it. It's like, don't you think you'd want to be like, hey, there's someone that actually gets shit right all the time? Like, he literally explains everything, and it happens. He breaks down how the Eagles are going to create cap space. It happens. He breaks down who could be traded, who they're going to make rumors about being traded. Oh, weird. It all happens. It's like this guy almost knows what he's talking about more than any media person, content creator, fan, anyone in the world, and literally has to keep sitting here and pretending that he doesn't. Oh, that's me. It's fucking nuts at this point, dude. It's nuts. Like, and I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. It's just really fucking stupid at this point that I have to sit here and act like my work doesn't just destroy everyone else's. Oh, there's someone else that has predicted 5 years in a row who the Eagles would take with their first pick. Oh, no, there's not. Oh, there's literally no one that's telling you how we're going to get Reddick, DeAndre Swift, how we're going to get James Bradbury out of that contract. Like all these things through the years that I explain. And it's insane. I have to keep continuously acting like I don't put in all the work. Nuts. But you sickos are truly family, and I love each and every one of you. Happy I can make you laugh a little bit. My anger, I truly try to turn it into laughs, because if not, we don't want that feeling, baby. But Peaky Blinders, I love it, baby. Let's go. And I actually have not finished that. Was on the last season of Peaky Blinders. Big fan of that show, though. Oi, Peaky fucking Blinders. I love that show. I'm just gonna let you know there. But it's yo, and the free agents are already out here, Joe. I've got quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and I'm gonna keep busting them out. I'm gonna get on it today with the tight ends. Get that out as soon as I can. Then you'll get offensive line. Then you're getting interior D-line, edge rushers, linebackers, cornerback, safeties, and yeah, that's right. We don't leave out the special teams either. So every mother effing free agent in the world will be named off. And then at the end of it, I'm going to name everyone. You're going to have the list of all of them. And, last night was 82. Okay, so you're already at 82 there. You had 50 some with the running backs. You had 30 some with the quarterback. So that's already telling you you're already over like the 160. So lots of free agents to talk about. And I'm going to go through every mother effing position and tell you my thoughts on it. You'll see who the Eagles have, where I think they should go, whether it be in the draft, free agency, whatever it is. You guys will be loaded with information, and you'll see all the other content creators and media loaded with information right after I get done making those shows. But hey, look, man. And I'm always going to come on holidays and do things whenever I can just to show you guys I love you. I'm still here, and I'm going to keep rocking these mother effers, whether they keep taking my stuff or not. But you really should put everyone on blast when they steal. I know, man. And I did comment on a few of their things, and I think I'm going to have to start being the Jimmy Smith of the real world. I think it's going to have to be online. And it's not like I don't show you guys. You know who I am. I mean, to an extent, but I don't want to come off as a dick, but they treat me like I am because I get mad that they steal my work. But I think I'm going to give them what they really want. Like, oh, you want to see what that really looks like when I'm pissed off? Okay, well, then I'm just going to make shows with your faces on it. I'm going to put your posts time-stamped after my post, your videos after mine. And I'm really going to. So what I'm hoping right now is I hope those people are watching, and I hope they are like deleting all their graphics. Like, you know what? Maybe I won't make that Noah Brown show today, because if you are making that still, you're going to have to give me some credit, because if not, you're going to have all these sickos in the comments coming for your ass. Just letting you know, guys, that was the purpose of it. But BMO, you're my man, dude. And I really appreciate you taking the time. And I didn't even want to make this show, to be honest with you. I was like, but you know what? I got time today, and I'm going to take it. And well, I'm glad I did, because you guys see it too. And it's insane. But I hope you guys know, even with them doing this for years, I'm going to keep fighting right through it. I'm going to keep stomping on their throats, because I'm not letting it stop me. But I think it's time we start calling them out a little bit more. So you're right, man. And if I could ask you guys to, when you see it, call them out. Tag me in it. Make it better. Tag me in it. So you don't have to say anything to them. I don't want you getting in, or you can just send it to me in a message, so you don't have to, have your name out there at all. But if you would tag me, dog, let me do the work. I will show you these people are in for a tough time, because I'm tired of it. But I appreciate you, BMO, my man. I really do. And that's what I'm talking about, bro. Let's go, you sickos. Finally got those sickos season shirts and hoodies and mugs and stickers. I already saw, a big shout out to you guys buying those t-shirts. Some of you bought stickers. Let's go. The fact that you guys are going to be walking around sicko season with my logo on it, putting your stickers on shit like, dog, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what this is about. You effing sickos. You get me so pumped up to make these shows. It takes me out. Like, literally, I was at lunch break the other day, covered in cement, looking like shit, getting cement all over my phone, trying to create wide receiver graphics for you. And the one guy's like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, that looks pretty cool. I was like, oh, hey, just creating. He's like, this is what you're spending your lunch break on, dude. I was like, dog, I'm a sicko, man. I don't know. It's like an addiction. I can't stop thinking about the Eagles and, ooh, this would be a good show. Ooh, I want to create this graphic. Oh, I want to give you, I can't wait to show you guys. It's like I just got a new toy and you guys are my friends at elementary school. And I can't wait to get to school next day just to show you this badass toy. That's what I feel about Eagles content. And that's how I want it to be every time, that when I make this show, you're going to tune in and say, oh, fuck yeah, let's go. And I apologize for the swearing in this video. I'm a little amped up here today, but my birds will always get me amped up. But you real ones, that's all I ever ask for. You keep riding with me. We're going straight to the top. And I love each and every one of you. Remember that, because I mean it. Always here for you guys. And hey, I had to track your info across. Yeah, I'm about to start doing some more serious stuff. I am, because we've had about enough of it. But most people just want the truth and someone who's real. I appreciate you, Joe. And that's what I wanted. So I thought, why not create it myself? And I've been finding you guys slowly but surely throughout these years, finding all the true sickos, the diehards that don't want to just be a bitch and whine every time the Eagles are losing. This new Cowboys fan, this Eagles/Cowboys fan that quits every time something looks tough. We ain't built like bitches. We grew up in the vet. We know what a real fan is. And yeah, when times are tough, we're going to let our team know. And we're going to break down what they need to do to fix it. But we ain't going to quit on them. We're not going to turn into Cowboys fans. That just ain't gonna happen. But I know that's the big thing now. I know most content creators are like that. I know the media is definitely like that, but that's just not for me. So that's why this channel is for real ones like you, Joe, and the rest of you sickos. What it'll always be about, and I'll never change it. Just don't let them copycats affect your energy. And that's what I'm talking about. That's why when I made this show today, I'm like, I don't even want to make this. But it was like, you know what? I got time and I am taking it because I need everybody to know that I see them. I do see them taking my stuff. And I need you sickos to know that I need your assistance in body bagging them, because I'm doing my best to try to keep calling them out. But you guys actually follow those people. I only see it every once in a while when someone retweets it or something. You guys actually follow these other people. Let them know. If you're watching a show and they miraculously are coming up with things I just told you, call them out on it. That's all you got to do. It's all I ask from you. But look, guys, I got to get rolling out here. 12:30 now. I thought I was going to do a 15-minute show. It has now been 45, over 45. Let's effing go. But glad I could make you guys laugh. Glad I could get you a little pumped up at the same time. No, sorry. That was me making a joke of the fist. I just want to let you know. But look, guys, I'm sorry. I had to get it off my chest. It really is annoying. I hope you're seeing it too, because it's insane to me. But watch it happen. I will change the game. They will be talking about it this week, especially today. So tune in later. I will have real content for you. But look, I love you. If you guys need anything, want to talk about the birds, you want to talk about life, you see somebody, reach out to me, tag me, whatever it may be. I'm always here for you. Appreciate you guys always being here for me. And yo, my man Wheels, I hope things are turning around for you in the health department. Hate to see you down like that, man. And look, you ever need someone to talk to, I always tell you, reach on out, my friend. And enjoy the rest of your day as well. A big shout out to you, Wheels. Thank you again for those super chats. And thank you again to everyone who tuned in, hitting that like button, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff you guys do truly helps this baby grow. And, you know, it helps us get in front of these people that try to steal my shit. So you sickos, can't do it without you. And hey, remember, it's about 9 hours left on that Sicko season shirt. So go check it out. And I appreciate you. And Tiffany, I'll be looking for those posts. I'll be laughing my ass off as we show them that we see where they're getting it from. Now, I love you all. Hope you have a great Monday, a great week here, baby. If it's not up to a great one, let's make it one. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. Have yourselves a great Monday. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!